Hi guys, it's me, it's Brianna, and I've been tagged. So, first before we do that, quick weigh-in. This morning I weighed in and my weight was 183.4. Yes, that's down, I'm down. Now, I've been tagged. I am so excited, I've been tagged. I feel really special, and I've been tagged by the Unbreakable One, YouTube name, and yeah. Thank you, Joe, for tagging me. It means a lot. It really does. So let's get started. I'm going to be looking at my computer a lot because I want to read the questions right off of the screen since I didn't memorize them. Question number 1. At what age did you start gaining weight? I started gaining weight when I was born. And pretty much after that, I was a little porker. And yeah, I've just steadily and proportionally gained weight until, I don't know, my whole life. What was your heaviest weight? My heaviest weight that I know of was, that I actually saw on the scale was 277 pounds. But that was, I was wearing a size 22 jeans, and that was after college. While I was in college, I didn't weigh myself ever. I was in sort of a denial phase, and I do know though at that time I was wearing a very, very tight size 24. So I was bigger in college. I don't know, 280, 290, I don't know what that means. So I was bigger, but the highest recorded weight that I know was 277. Question number 3, what diets have you tried? When I was younger, I went on the Richard Simmons diet, which was actually really effective. It was really similar to Weight Watchers, and it worked out well for me, but I was a kid and I didn't really know what I was doing or why I was doing it, and I didn't change anything in my brain, and that's where my weight problems come from. And so I gained all my weight back. And when I was older, after I got out of college, I think I tried doing the Weight Watchers diet on my own, and that worked a little bit, but I needed more support. And then I got my mom to join Weight Watchers with me a few years later, and then we both did it, and she was so super successful. I was also, I got the first 50 pounds of my 277, or no, first 40 pounds of the 277 off, and then a little while after that, about a year later, I started on YouTube, just regular calorie counting. Question number 4. Is your goal a number on the scale or something else? My goal is a number on the scale. What I'm doing right now is I'm working towards a healthy BMI, and that's just to give me a measuring tool. Question number 5. What was your favorite food? My favorite food is probably anything my mom makes. I love my mom's cooking. So, Mom, anything you make. It is still my favorite food, which is question number 6. What is your favorite food? Mom's cooking will always be my favorite food. She makes a really good spaghetti, if anyone's interested. You can go visit my mom. Question number 7, what food will you not give up? I haven't given up any foods. I try to eat as clean as possible. I try to stay away from most things that have a lot of preservatives or added sweeteners or strange things in them that I can't say those things because they make me feel really gross. And it's not really a food, but I've never drink soda again. Seems like poison now to me. So I will never drink soda again. How do you reward your accomplishments? I think Greg, the Seekster, said this in his tag, but I think achieving your accomplishment is a reward in itself. I always try to give myself award ideas, but then after I work so hard for a goal, I'm usually so happy at that goal that just feel like I rewarded myself by just reaching something that I didn't think I could accomplish. But when I do something when I reach a point that I didn't think I've accomplished, I will say that I usually feel so good about myself that I want to go shopping or something. I don't do a lot of that yet, but I can imagine that once I reach my goals and can fit into more things, I'm probably going to break the bank on going shopping. Question number 9. What will you do once you've reached your goal? Once I reach my goal, like I said just now, I will probably go shopping. Do a lot of shopping. I will probably buy myself a whole new wardrobe. Question number 10. What diet or plan are you now following? Right now I'm calorie counting. plain and simple. I don't eat a lot of carbs. I'm very low carb. I'm a vegetable protein type of person, and my body really responds well to that. I feel really disgusting when I eat too many carbohydrates, and I eat between 1,200 and 1,400 calories a day. Depending on gym and working out, then I change it and give a little bit more. Okay, number 11. What is your favorite body part? That's funny. I don't really have a favorite body part. I have disliked the way I looked for so long. I don't know of any body parts that I can think about and then not find a complaint about. And that's really sad. If I had to really choose, I would say either my neck or this wrist. I know that sounds really silly. They're different. My wrists seem to be different. I have no idea why. But just because even when I was at my biggest, those two body parts looked what I would call normal size, and they were still thin, and so I could at least say, oh, I have a thin part of my body. Number 12. What are your current non-scale goals? This is actually really big because I am really working really hard in the gym, and this is probably will be my goal after I reach my goal, is really just to become an athlete, just to become as strong, and not like bodybuilder strong, but as physically strong and capable as I want to be. I want to be able to do anything that I want and feel comfortable and that I'm giving it 100%. I love playing sports. I love being outside. I love hiking. I love moving. And my whole life I've been limited because I've been trapped inside this fat kid body that has stopped me from pushing it as far as I wanted to. And now I don't have that anymore. And like, if I want to climb a mountain, I can climb a mountain, and I'm not afraid that I'm going to have to give up halfway. Or if I want to play a sport, I'm not afraid that I'm not going to be able to jump higher than everyone else. I'm not afraid that I'm not going to be able to run faster than everyone else. I feel like now I can be competitive with people, and that makes me feel amazing. And that's where I want to go. I just want to be as fit and healthy as I possibly can. Question number 13. What makes losing weight hard for you? I am an emotional, binge eating, food addict. Basically means my drug is food. I medicate with food. Any problem, any stress, anything, I fix with food. So I have a lot of issues with food, and my brain is completely tweaked when it comes to eating, and so that's why most of my diet and exercise is dependent upon my mental health, and that's why that part of this journey is really the most important to me. Question number 14, the last question. Would you ever consider weight loss surgery? I'm sure when I was at my largest, I did, and I never considered it seriously because financially it was never an option for me, but the idea definitely was one of a million ideas that I had. There was always ways to lose weight running through my head. And so I'm sure I've considered it. It's not an option for me now. But so now the people I'm going to tag. First person who is just amazing here on YouTube. She's really an inspiration to me. Her YouTube name is Marissa and Mommy, and her name is April. The second person is someone that's just really funny, and she's just a sweetheart. And she has really been supportive of me. She is doing so well right now. She's working her butt off on getting healthy and trying to find what works for her and trying to find her balance, which I know is really hard. And her name is Adrienne, and her YouTube name is Gonna Be So Hot. The third person who has been supporting me since I first started YouTube she is also just really amazing and supportive, really supportive. She's trying to lose weight, so check her out. Her name is Crystal. Her YouTube name is Crystal011. And the last person is Lisa Loves Cape Town, and she's amazing. She's really healthy, and she's really focused on her exercise and her fitness, and it's really, really great to see. Those are the people I tagged. And that is it. If anyone watches this video, go ahead, make a response. Have a wonderful, 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 wonderful week. I will talk to you guys next week. See ya.